tied in. I was moving on it. Lately I've been too tied in, trapping up with this shit, no vibing. Like I won't see her ass again. I pulled up inside it. I've been too tied in. I was riding for Mike on. Lately I've been too tied in. Midnight hopping real riding. Lately I've been too tied in. Night hopping in the whip, riding. Tripping about this shit like I won't see your ass again. I pulled up in shots. Lately I've been on this shit, I've been vibing, I've been trapping with this shit, yeah, I'm too tied in, pulled up with this shit, I don't even know where that shit went, I was looking at shit like you can't get that shit again, pulled up again, lead the line down, spin, I was trapping all this, know that I was doing big, and I had to move this shit, out on dance, doing all this shit, you know. You know I love my city, gotta make it out this bitch. I was driving there around with a spit. And I'm in this bitch, and I'm chasing they so big. And ain't nobody checking out like how you been. Riding in this shit, I've been like this shit. I was tired of this shit, I've been waiting. I've been making cavemen. I've been waiting for this shit to cave in, riding for this shit, man, now I know that we is. Pulled up, now I did this shit legit, yeah, I be snapping like a pig, no, we is, and I'm too hard to know where the we is. I was in this bitch by the fucking weekend, I was in this bitch, won't get this shit again. Tried up, but I'm too tied in. I was riding for this, like I'm tired of waiting. Look at, like damn it, you won't see that shit again. Pulled up in this shit, tied in. Lately I've been too tied in, trapping for this shit like damn, you won't get that shit again. I've been too tied in. Lately I've been too tied in. Trapping for that shit like damn, you won't get that shit again. No, we out late nights, bitch, I'm fucking mobbing. Ripping up with this shit, I whip it with the right hand. I was outside this bitch, now I'm stacking all these bands. Soon about some shit, talking about all her mans. I was out on it, tripping, pulled up with this shit. I don't take offense, I was, now this shit, know I had to pack the stands. I was in this shit, ain't nobody checking how I been. I was in this shit, I be like the man. And then I gotta keep some rubber bands. Anything I ever did, I did it big. Pulled up in this shit, you know that we the shit. Smart with this shit, I'll be tied in. I don't know, that shit went. Might have to hit that bitch again. Hit that bitch again. That bitch again, and I'm getting too old. I learned from past shit. Learned from past shit, looking for they gotta put me in the mix. I was in this bitch, man, I was ballin' like the Knicks. Everything I did it big, put up in this bitch, man, I had to show him who he is. Yeah, and I honeys on this fit, came up from this shit, man, trapping that shit legit. I'm up in this shit, look who he is, riding for this shit. I could with them kids, how the fuck you won't get to the begin? I was out of this bitch, tired of waiting, trapping up with this shit. Don't need some rubber bands, dropped out with this shit, and that shit fell out of the plans, man. If you want that go, got a plan. Hey, bitch, you follow me, you know I got a plan. Moving that shit is down the road. Get into the shit. Real quesos. Always in this shit. And you know that shit case closed. Riding for this shit. You know that I was knocking down the door. And I'm riding in this bitch, a blast of smoke. Came back in this bitch, I'll draw on the mode. I was in this shit. They drive a boat. I get tired of that shit because that shit is getting old. I want a plan, try to know this shit. I swear that shit sitting in the stands. Try to break it down to, but they seem to understand. I was in this shit, man. I had to who I am, and that's to me. And then I fucking plans. I'm in this. I be in this bitch and know I'll try. Yeah, I was in it. And you know that I'm skating, looking for this shit like damn. I don't know where that shit went. I ain't too many losses, now we win. I be in this bitch and it be blowing like, yeah, and she be blowing like the wind. I ain't trying to look back. Shit I did, I pulled up inside this bitch and I had to take a bid. Yeah, I had to take a bid. Ate up with this shit, you know I never switch. Dope shit, you know I never switch. Look at what I did, stayed up with this shit like you know I never switch. I came back, but you know I keep a switch. Pulled up in this shit, yeah, had to take a risk. I got back dirty, yeah, ain't need a rinse. I came back up in this shit, yeah, I had to take a risk. Looking back at all the shit that we did. No, I had to part shit. I got back in it, asking how you been. Asking how you been. I ain't back to that shit. I got tired of waiting. Only me wasted. I came back from this shit. Yeah, I had to grab the stick. I was in this shit. And you know this shit legit. I got back from it. Get back from that shit. I had to pop shit. I think I'm done with that beat.